Greetings and welcome to 7 Grand Steps. By the great river, when cities first grew, two field workers fell in love, and they started a family. Alright. Okay. I was wondering where the music went. Alright, so this is a game that I played ages ago for quite a bit, and it's just one of... I don't like how the music just kind of stopped there, so we're just gonna go here. So this is a game where you just kind of go through generations of a family and just build up, right? We're starting back into like Bronze Age, before Bronze Age, and we're just going through, living through a family, just doing events. I just figured this would be a nice quick little game here for a showcase if anyone gets interested. It's a pretty cheap game, and I had fun with it back in the day. I don't really remember much of it, but we're just gonna jump right in afterwards. If we need to, we'll do the tutorial. But welcome to 7 Grand Steps. This is the first and only game about guiding family generations through the development of Western civilization. So with that said, main info, if anyone has any stops here, basic gameplay, family strategy, family drama, failed branches, graveyards, yeah. So we'll just start. An interesting thing about this game is everything is done with coins, so gotta click the coin here and we just gotta insert it into whatever slot we want. So I don't think we're gonna need the tutorial because I should basically remember as we go. Enter the name of our family. Since it's like the Bronze Age, we'll just go with I don't even think we're in the Bronze Age. We'll go with Bronzeong. Why not? Alright, Copper Age. Not even the Bronze. In the dream, the world was a grinding wheel. Golden discs clattered and shattered into beads. The family twisted a thread into the future, stringing beads along it, sometimes retreating to refresh. Crocodiles clawed the wheel into motion. Alright, newlyweds woke to the living world. For what could their family be remembered? So this is basically what we want to go. This is our goal for like this generation. A legend of climbing to society, discovery, a heroic legend. And it's each of these are always more difficult. Like climbing in society, I think is the easiest one. So let's go for a legend of discovery. Discoveries give temporarily exclusive control over a new symbol that replaces one of the wheels. Begin playing. Make a discovery by gaining 80 points. So we'll figure out how to get those. You'll see. You can see those beads over there. Legend of climbing in society. Alright, climbing is 100 points, so maybe I was incorrect, and it was the opposite. Heroic legend, 80 points. Okay. Short adventures that can win huge rewards, but they often result in severe penalties. Do you feel... You know what? Let's go for a heroic legend. So what we need to do is fill this up. You can see the names. We have Ket the Neighborly, who loves his wife, who's really good at irrigation, but not much else. And then we have Selk the Loving, who's pretty good at brewing and masonry, not good at irrigation, but that's fine. So with that said, we gotta spin the wheel. And here's other families. Married to Tor. Don't know them, but need to get these beads to get the points. Then we have ingots here. I can't remember what the ingots are about. As we continue moving on, we just get some points. Move closer. If we get down there, we die. I think if we get ingots, we can... Yeah, making tokens. There we go. And this provides us to move. Oh, and we also have a child here who's not good at anything. So that's unfortunate. Irrigation. That's the end of Ket's turn. So if we send him here, he'll go up to there. Alright, we need making tokens. And then we can start putting things into her and start getting, you know, better. Like, say, if we wanted to throw in this masonry. But now it's a D+, so that's how that goes. Alright. Unfortunately, I should not have thrown that so I can get the irrigation stuff, but that's fine. Move over there. Oh, an event. The children silenced their hunger, but lean years drew their cheeks in. The soil was turning salty. Oh. Cat decided to beg for supplemental food. Oh, the priests opened their granaries to display the bounty of the river god. The children survived. Yay. And then... Alright, you can go to your impetus of love. So, there. Little love. We could have another child. Let's go for it. So because they loved each other, she managed to get a little push forward. No other child. Unfortunate, but... failed to make tokens. Bead lost. So that's unfortunate, but... making tokens. She had to move forward back, but at least we got some more. Oh, and we got another child here, Kanika. So the more we get here, the more we'll be able to, like, upgrade for the future to aim for our goal here. So head on that way. And I kind of want to keep the irrigation tokens. D+ skill increases. And just naturally she... okay. Oh. Someone... I don't know what happened there. Alright. Cat, go and get this big bead here. 8 legend points, so we got half of it. And that. And we'll keep this, and we'll just see if we can get these guys to make tokens. Failed to make, that's fine. Don't go to the ear. Ah. Oh, okay. You know what? If that's the case, then we can have you. Impetus of love. There we go. We got 4. The more children we have, the more future chances we'll have. All right. Utu. Oh, he's got to go all the way down. I did not. Future. All right. D+ skill on that. Failed to make. Failed to make. As long as we don't give them, let them die. Children get along depending upon how you treat them. Ooh, the child Utu told a terrible lie about Nidaba. Treating them differently each turn promotes rivalry. Treat them similarly to form strong sibling bonds. Adds difficulty for the next head of the family. So we haven't given anything to Kanika. Dislikes Nidaba. Likes Utu. Alright, what do we need? We need you to head not to the irrigation. Yeah, head over here. Nope, now they're getting older. Make some tokens. Damn, I was hoping it would just land there, but I think we need only 3 can be in there. So we could skip that. Suppose, what do we want to make them? Masonry. F, irrigation. Make a token? No. Alright. Alright, at least we're passively making tokens. Okay, we need you to head down. Come on, give us some more tokens. Nice, okay. In which case... oh, I did not see that. C increase. C minus. D+. Well, one person just got 8. The children share youth's adventure, protecting, helping each other. Oh, that's nice. Likes Utu. dislikes Nadaba still. All right. I need to send you forward. I don't want you to die just yet. We need to keep getting more tokens. So masonry is not the best. Yeah, head that way. As well as you. Impetus of love. Alright. No, I don't think we have time to try to get more children to like us. Masonry. Yeah, I just don't think children can make tokens, but we don't have much to spare there. Alright, the children played together. Making tokens. Give me something good. Alright, that can get me up there. Ooh. On a rare day, free from work, Ket and Tyoret walked the avenues of the city. They spent the day in prayer at the temple. Women covered in dark veils awaited men who had paid to praise the goddess with them. Ket and... Oh, we looked away. Nothing happened, huh? Alright. Alright. Alright, so... what we're going to do here... Alright, what is end of the turn? Not much we can do, to be honest. We're getting old. At least someone's making tokens with us. Oh, the child Utu yelled at Kanika. He broke one of Kanika's toys. Utu, man, you were just... not the greatest, but... you're really good at irrigation, because that's why I've just been throwing into you. C minus. I want to keep you guys alive. Impetus of love. Nice. Get some points. That didn't do anything. Make tokens. Oh, you want irrigation? You know what? I'll give it. So at least we have an A-ish skill. Alright, Utu and Nadaba fought. They didn't speak for days. Alright, well, he doesn't dislike Nadaba. Nothing we can do with this, so let's... Oh, and they had another kid, Kia. You gotta move down. I did not know that. I thought you'd stick her there. Alright, at least we have tokens now. Alright, C plus. Ugh, could have been a lot better, I'm gonna be honest. Alright, what are you? C. Let's... C plus. Keep making tokens with me, man. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. Hey, they shared a youthful adventure. At least Kia likes someone, supposedly. There, Nadaba just likes all of them. Should probably give her more stuff, so you know what? So where... crowded out? Alright, what if we move down to make more tokens? Another kid? God damn. Alright, well, in the meantime... What? Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted, but... increase your skills. The child were... Alright. She naturally, progressively got masonry up. Alright. Let's get you up. Impetus of love. Nice. So let's increase your brewing. And yeah, we'll increase your brewing as well. In case one of our future characters dies, at least we'll have a second backup. Man, Utu is a dick. I think I chose the wrong character to try to make the star, but oh well. Alright. So how is he looking? B plus, A minus, B, which is a whole lot better than, like, his parents, I want to say. But Ket, you need to move forward. Where... Alright, yeah. Slightly. Alright. At least we can get some tokens. The longer we can make it without them dying, the more we can throw in future children. Alright, A minus, B. What were we doing with you? Anything, basically. A minus. Alright. Irrigation is good. What do we want you? How's your irrigation, by the way? A minus? Alright. Get some points. And you move over that way. Selk. Failed to make. Failed to make. Failed to make. Alright. Children. Alright. Okay, you just go down there. Yes! Masonry. What were you, we want to increase your brewing. And then I guess we can increase your brewing. No, because you'll go all the way down. Actually, yeah, head up one. See, and that's the end of the wheel there. They're gonna kick the bucket soon. So Silk, move there, make tokens. Alright, A. I think we can probably get masonry. C plus skill. Irrigation. C minus. Ah. Alright, what else? Alright, so that's his inheritance. It's one brewing. A plus. Alright, well. A plus, A plus, A. And then impetus of love. Now you can see how old they've got. Yeah, we're scoffed. Ah, not much we could do. At least we've made it a third of the way. Not even. Well, a fourth of the way at the very least. No masonry. Unless... Alright, Ket. Move down, make some tokens. Nice, nice, nice. Make tokens. Irrigation, so at least we have a decent backup. A plus. Utu thought to compete in the race to catch 5 animals. He and the other boys were told search for the farm for 5 elders. Attempt this right. Utu found elder men and women wearing the ceremonial headdress. Carp whispered, "River sustains life." Falcon cried, "Sun is life." Cow belched earth gives life, ram trumpeted seed starts life, and crocodile growled death invigorates life. We're running from elder to elder, Utu traded information with the other boys. This let him skip 2 of the animals. He finished early and with good answers to all of his questions. Thereafter, people would call him Utu. Ooh, the Maverick, the Loving, the Brave. Let's go for the Maverick. Success. So if Utu dies, we'll go back there and attempt to ride with another one of the kids. Size is chance when making tokens. And there we go. There's our parents. We wanted to read their story. So we need to get married. So we need to... Ooh, GPAs. Wealth is 3. B plus is 3. Do we want... Alright, we gotta go down and make tokens so we can actually move forward. Wealth is 6 tokens. You know what, let's quarter and see. Utu ended his work differently that day. Instead of falling into a pile of straw, Utu proposed to Mehetwesh. Maybe a woman could remove the plantation from his life. Happy to accept. Alright, nice. Mehetwesh. And the earlier we have a child, the more... Nope, no child curses. Alright, where do you want to go? Let's... keep you to irrigation. Oh, nice. All right, move you to irrigation. No impetus of love, but we can give it another go for a kid. Still nothing. And that's... Oh, no, we did. Pakaru. All right. Let's move you to irrigation. Get some legend points. And we'll start giving Pakaru some points there. Okay. We'll move you. There we go, 10 legend points. 42, halfway there. Give you one of them. Yeah, move you a little closer to the brewing. See, we're still in the Copper Age, and this is like, you can tell the more we advance in time and everything, the bigger the wheel is. Alright. So let's grab that. And we'll have you stay there so I can potentially make it so you can go back down and make the tokens. So let's do that. Just because no one can go to the second irrigation. Alright. So then we send you down here. Oh, and now you don't get that. Curses. Oh, but we have another kid. Saze. Give you masonry. Need to give you some irrigation next. We'll give you some masonry. Make tokens. Okay. And okay, so we can at least send you to that one. Unfortunately, that's not going to do much. We can send you, grab that. Alright, he's got A in masonry at the very least. We did lose that. That is unfortunate. So where do we want to send you? Let's send you to the Mason. Make tokens. We need to give you some irrigation. Balance you out. Uh, brewing. Yeah, I'm fine with giving you the brewing. I don't know if the music is working properly or not. Okay, it is. I don't know why, I just wasn't hearing much music. Alright, so we can send you... if I had the brewing, that was a mistake. Okay. Crowded out. At least you're there. I want to keep some of these. We did lose that. We did definitely lost that beat. How much do we have? 55. Oh shit! Oh shit! That was. Oh, he's dead. Okay, that was a. I did not. That was my bad. Definitely dead. Irrigation. And. Well, there goes Utu the Maverick. Not much we can do with that one. 6 legend points. I always forget where we can and cannot go. At least we can go down 1 just to make some tokens. I can't give any tokens just in case we need to actually move. Naturally progressing with their masonry, that's nice. Oh, total lie. If we move closer, we can make some tokens down there, but... Alright. Get some points. 4 legend points. We need 14 more, and we can't really do anything because we have to move all the way down. So we'll just wait and see what happens. Oh. Alright, we gotta risk it. 1. Fuck. Hey, at least you're increasing your irrigation. Well, yep. Alright, we gotta move out of here. Event. Storyteller arrived at the farm working alongside the afternoon. He told jokes, invited all to hear. Providing food for the teller was expected. Joined the gathering for a short parable. Gave a story back. I don't know if it worked or not, but let's see here. Only when Mehewish entered the city on an errand for the field boss, she was stopped by slaves bearing the rich woman in her litter. Or leader, I should say. The woman asked Mehewish with disdainful amusement whether all farmers were as dirty as she. She replied, "Are all city folk so above the land they fear to touch it?" Alright. 1 legend point for talking back, so that's nice. Not much else we can do here, though. Come on. Oh, we gotta keep moving. Hoping someone just drops. Oh. CCC. If we get lucky. Alright, we'll have to risk it. Come on, give me an irrigation. Nice. Alright, B. Alright, Pakaru, let's go for your right. Attempt right. Oh, he does the same thing. The neighborly. Success. Ooh, and this will give us love if we go for there. See, but the GPA is not the greatest. Suma would at least give us an average GPA, so she'd be decent. Making tokens. Alright. Love, unfortunately. Oh, no. She refused to marry us. That's gonna be crowded. We won't be able to actually move anywhere. Alright, well, let's just head up. Okay. Come on! It's gonna be crowded. We won't be able to actually... Fine then, we'll move up one. Neighbors married. And of course, got crowded again. I can't go down on that one. At least we can head over here and grab this. Neighbors married. Neighbors married. Yep, we lost the chance of love there. Do gods wish me to never have children? He resigned himself to bachelorhood for to live among men. He wasn't in a hurry to marry. He questioned his destiny no further. Platonic love. He wasn't in a hurry. Another woman tested his resolve. Dice. Bump. And we can become a hero? Screaming from the riverbank raked Pakaru's ears. He darted expertly across treacherous furrows to the water's edge. A man had been grabbed by a crocodile. He wore a simple shift seen in the temple district. The beast was dragging him to the water. Appealed to the crocodile spirit, prayed to the river god. Spied an elder following a seed plow, he ran to her. Wrestled the crocodile. We wrestled the crocodile. Managed to cover the croc's eyes to calm the creature somewhat. 3 priests arrived and managed to extract their brother from his jaws. They promised Pakaru a greater reward. Personal hero. Choose the next legend your family will pursue. We need extra points. Social advancement. Let's do a legend of invention now. So now we can move on to these. If we so desired. One down. Alright, at least we can go over here and get married potentially. Alright, yep. At the very least, we are married now. Let's go for a child. Nothing? Shame. So where do we want to go? Could go to foraging here. It's a blank. We go to the plow, I think it'll go to this one and not that one. I want to keep these in case we need to move back and forth. Alright, let's go to the foraging. 6 legend points. Probably could have moved down that way and gotten married to a better person, but is what it is. His brother stole Pakaru's opportunity. Mother! Osaze! I guess that's what happens when you are rivals. Let's see if we can at least have some kids. Nothing? Alright. I don't want to go all the way down just in case we're making tokens. But we're going to have to. Making tokens. Alright, there we go. Oh, and we did get a child here. Senin. Okay. Very least, I can give you increase in that. We are losing a bunch of beads, though. His brother hired a witch to... Man, Osaze really hated us. I mean, I get it. I do. I'm just... Man, he really hated us. Alright, we can go to the foraging. We need to start moving. I don't have any wheels. Alright. Oh, what's this? On a rare free day from work, Pakaru and Sentiment walked the avenues of the city, visited a statue of a hero. Nakla was cleaning the obelisk. Told him the hero had saved the city from tribal raiders before there was a city. restraining Picard from beating the young priest, but the young man was not afraid. Beware the hero. Farmers were easy to replace. That's why he was beating them. You know what? Yeah, I guess gotta go a little further that way, I suppose. At least we're making tokens. Bum. Nice, okay. And send in. Give you some irrigation. Like, no beads on this one, but it is best for us to come here for token making. Doesn't give us any of, like, the good ones, but... Alright, we're gonna have to do a move to the plow. Saze. Guess move to the masonry. Oh, I meant to give. Saze. All right. Curse Osaze. I curse him. Well, it looks like this round did not go as well as I thought it would after we made that hero. But it is what it is. Trying to get sent in here some decent skill. At least you'll have a pretty big inheritance. Now, if we want to, I could send you up. So what are you need? Brewing? A plus, and then we give you some masonry. Osaze. We're old men now. Are you still on this? E plus, bah. Alright, we hit the limit. Taste pistachio? Sure. Oh, nice. Pistachio got shared. Nice. Making tokens. Alright. Masonry. A plus skill. At the very least, we have that. Osaze. A plus, A plus, A plus. Of course, Osaze borrowed did not return. I'm just wondering if we can get past A plus. Nope, still A plus. All right. With that said, though, let's Zenon's adulthood and Acolyte in the River Temple arrived with a clean white shroud. Attempt to right to attract people to the temple. Was fed her favorite breakfast as much as she wished to eat. The family turned their backs and the Acolyte led Zenon away. She bowed her head and stopped stalling me through the city. They walked many streets before arriving at the temple. Zenon arrived to see if anyone had joined behind her to contribute. Family members greeted her warmly and offered what they could to the river god. Zenon the Loving. And there we go. This is the, we'll end this here, the showcase for 7 Grand Steps. If we want, we can continue this series at some point, or just, you know, next time. But yeah, there is a resume button, so we could just do that. But I wanted to showcase this little game. It is cheap. I think it's like $10 or less now. But yeah, leave any comments and other game suggestions you wish to see, and yeah, leave a like if you like, leave a dislike if you dislike, but tell me why, and I shall see you all later.